Okay, I should have recorded. Still haven't edited. We live. Kind of starting a bit later. I've been starting later and later every stream. But yeah, it's Sunday. I slept in, and I had a stomachache. I ate, I ate too much pizza yesterday, so yeah, my stomach didn't like it. Anyways, I think we're good to go. Yeah, I gotta write the um, schedule. Today's schedule. I guess today is more chill, I guess. Uh, Libra Cup. Libra Cup, day 2 runs, I guess. And then we qualified for Group A. Yes, yesterday. I should add chill to somewhere. Yesterday. Yeah. Chill runs. Yeah. I mean, it's great that we qualified yesterday. So, it's a lot of it's a lot of pressure out of our, I guess, backs. Anyways, that's okay. Do it. Welcome. I'm playing Umamusume Pretty Derby today. Today is the round 1, day 2, the Libra Cup. It is a long race. Cheapest meeting, and we got the round 1, day 2 today, and then round 2, day 1 tomorrow. And, we qualified for Group A yesterday. Was half of expecting it, but at the same time, you never know, right? I didn't win as many room matches as I used to for the other Champions meeting, so I wasn't really sure. But yeah, we ended up qualifying with almost a 5-win. I really want to make a short of that race. I mean, we were streaming, so it is on YouTube. I might make a short out of it, but I haven't been editing. I've been kind of sick for the past, I don't know, month. I don't know. So anyway, this is our team. I'm not changing the team. I'm pretty satisfied. If I were to change someone, it would be Biwa, but she gets top 3 pretty often, and whenever she doesn't win, she's losing to these other two. So as much as she isn't winning, she's getting a lot of second places and third places to one of these. And was our build. To recovery skills, Supposed Modern because we don't have enough power. Zero Bird, no stop B. And she's an End Closer, as you can see over here. We had to use a lot of inspirations, End Closer inspirations, which means we got really lucky with the long aptitude. And yeah, this was the deck. This is what I use mainly. I don't pull for support cards in this account. I don't use Kitasan, and then I don't have Max Limit Break SR, so I kind of have to figure out, just a way to play the game without, equipment and all of that stuff. And yeah, so far we managed to get Group A round 2, so that is pretty far in my opinion. Our main objective, other than having just a better win rate, is to get to the finals, and I guess we'll see tomorrow and the day after tomorrow if we get to the finals. This is Oguri Cap. She's also an End Closer. Had to use a couple of End Closer sparks, and was her deck. because she needs both swinging maestro and she needs cooldown. Cooldown's kind of bad. Actually, it doesn't really proc at a good position most of the times. Sometimes it procs, you know, way too early or way too late, which means cooldown is not as good as some other recovery skills, but it is still useful. And yeah, what I was aiming for is just max speed and stamina, but we didn't get it with her. I didn't really make a lot of Oguri caps, so I could have made her better. I could have made Biwa better, and we made her on stream. It is it is all. Oh, I forgot to turn on the audio. Okay. Thankfully, okay. Anyways, glad I noticed it. So what I was talking about? Yeah, I could have made a better Biwa. We made her on stream. If you want to check out that stream, it is on the channel in the VODs. They just named Biwa. It has a Biwa on the thumbnail, and she can win. She gets top 3 a lot, and then we also made this at Condor Pasa on stream. She's probably my best ace. Gets a lot of top 3s, won quite a lot. And this was her build. Using Majiro Dauber because she has a lot of... Actually, I mean, I'm using these two because they have plus 20 speed growth rate. So they make training a lot easier. She almost got 8,000 speed, max speed, 8,000 stamina, but she has a lot of guts, she has a lot of weight. She has Kyoto, yeah, Kyoto race course, so that is plus 40. She has enough stamina recovery, the way I see it. And we have a 60% win rate. We sum all of that up. And yeah, you can get pretty far. Especially in the Greater League. People are... Especially if they don't have the confidence. They don't go for the Greater League. And I really recommend going for the Greater League as much as you don't feel prepared enough. Because going for the Greater League is such a big boost in experience. You know, personal experience. That you should always go for it. In my opinion. Yeah, let's see how we do today. I guess we're just looking if we get some 4 wins. Just to be consistent. Maybe 3 wins to prove that it wasn't luck. We got 4 wins. We got 1 4-win yesterday, almost a 5-win. And 2 3-wins. Or was it 2 4-wins? I don't know. 2 3-wins, I believe. Anyways, we would have qualified 3 times. But for the first ticket, we kind of got stomped. We only won once. So it kind of tanked our win rate. Anyways, yeah, let's see if we get 4 wins today. And let's hope we just don't get destroyed, I guess. They're worth. So why am I using Go Chip? From my testing in the room matches, I did a lot of room matches. I did a bunch of room matches on stream. I did some room matches off stream. Did some testing on my own in the practice mode. And Go Chip is really good if there are a bunch of pace chasers, because she really farms them. You know, she moves up in the middle of the race, and she gets really close to the pace chasers, which means she has a really easy time proccing no stopping me. And for the long race, whoever procs no stopping me pretty much has a huge chance of winning. It isn't really a 100% chance of winning, because someone else might proc no stopping me, and then yeah, just stats decide the result. But yeah, Go Chip, she moves up in the middle, and if she finds the pace chasers, then she has a really easy time proccing no stopping me, and we don't want that. So yeah, I made the decision to not bring any pace chasers. Those seems to be a late surger Oguri cap and a late surger Manhattan Cafe. Also Manhattan Cafe, right? She debuffs whoever is in front of her. So if I had 3 base cheaters here, they all would have gotten debuffed. And we don't want that. We also don't want our end closers to move up. So Mahanta Cafe doesn't debuff them. So far, she's only debuffing Condor Pasa. Actually, she's debuffing Oguri Cap and Condor Pasa. Let's hope she moves up. Only debuffing Condor Pasa now. Her debuff is really scary. And also, these gold chips are going to start moving up. And we are not moving up in the middle of the race. Which means we can't proc no stopping me on these gold chips. Yeah, Mahanta Cafe moving up. I don't think she activated her debuff yet. So yeah, gold chips are starting moving up. And then we proc our no stopping me on those gold chips. Maybe. Unless they don't move up. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty weird. This one's moving up, so we can proc no stopping me on her. Same thing over here, but she can proc no stopping me on these two. Yeah, it is a no stopping me lottery, pretty much. I've noticed it. Someone got debuff, bunch of debuffs. 60 rage per, just no stopping me on the Condor Pasa, let's see what happens. No stopping me on Biwa. And let's move some iron. Who's moving up? It's Biwa. Maybe she procs her out here. Oh, I think those were debuffs. Okay, Goat Chip, oops. Yeah, Goat Chip got blocked off by Rudolph. Was pretty good. She was moving up really fast. Yeah, she got blocked by Rudolph. Oguri Cap's gonna proc her out. We might still win this. Oh, she not proc her out. Is she first place? Oguri Cap's first place. Okay, Oguri Caps wins. Yeah, we don't want to move up. We don't want to bring it our own goat ship, in my opinion. Because then we are enabling the other goat ships to proc no stopping me. And we don't want that. That's just how I see it. That's for my testing. Yeah, we won. First one. First race of the day. I do like watching the races. So yeah, this stream is gonna take a while. But I really like commenting over the races. Yeah, that's you know, watching the screenshots is pretty cool. Okay, so base late. This Mahanta Cafe was probably the most scary aspect of this race, because yeah, for runners ahead, when positions are at the back, so she has to be in the back, and there has to be people in front of her, and that is really scary. I saw another debuff. Let's see who it was. Unless that was her. Exterminator, yeah. Just got debuff. I was thinking of bringing debuffs. You know, like this whenever you got one. Yeah, but this debuff was kind of annoying. But it wasn't enough. Yeah, oh yeah, let's see what they use. Okay, so max damage breaks, that's on. And we win with something like this. You know. Yeah, that's first race. We won. Check the second one. So El Condor Pasa, I mean, I guess the main issue with El Condor Pasa is that she doesn't proc her ult. And she doesn't have really much else going on other than the speed growth rate. She does have a pretty good secret event. She gets plus 30 speed, plus 30 wit, and that's with race bonuses. I think it affects not really. It's just plus 30 speed, 30 wit. I mean, it's pretty good. Her career is kind of easy. She runs long already. Yeah, the main problem, and she has a B. She has C aptitude in end closing. So it doesn't take that many sparks to make her an A plus or an A End Closer. I didn't use sparks on her, so she's a B, but it is pretty easy to get her to A. Way easier than Oguri Cap and Biwa Hayahide. Oguri Cap is a D, and Biwa is an E rank in end closing. But yeah, if I wanted, could have made a better Pasa even. So no Hataka. This is Umastan. Umastan makes this happen. She moves up and then she's not allowed to move up. Then she goes back and she pushes everyone back with her, like this rule of. Might even push this press wonder back. So yeah, this is what we want. We want to be at the back, so no one procs no stopping me on us, and we have an easier time proccing no stopping me. The reason why I don't run gold chip. We still bring some middle leg skills, just so we can keep up with the pack. But maybe just bringing less leg skills would have been better. But I was kind of scared of not being able to keep up with the pack. Another stamina eater. Oh, it's a debuffer grass wonder, I believe. So that might have been a subdue end closers or fluster end closers. Oguri Cap didn't get debuffed, I think, but she got rust. So I think Oguri Cap is out of the race. Yeah, Gold Chip moving up because of her ult, most likely. So we have an easier time proccing no stopping me, and Gold Chip doesn't. Only one pace chaser. If the Taishin, Yandere Taishin should probably be proccing no stopping me here. A lot of debuffs. There is a debuff for Press Wonder. Yeah, I don't think we have enough stamina. We got debuffed pretty hard. That's what happens. Another Pasa again. Another Pasa. So, in the note from Biwa. So, what I think happened was we got debuffed. Yeah, let's check the debuffs. And she delayed her last bird, and she proc no stopping me when her actual spurs started. So she got a. It was a kind of a better no stopping me than it could have been. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, cool. We won. And you can see you don't need her ult for her to win. You just need, everything else: speed and stamina, and recovery skills, and no stopping me, as always. Yeah, there she is. Okay, let me check those debuffs. Sharp gaze. Yeah, this one sucked. Any other debuffs? That's the second room where we got debuffs. Stamina eater. Yeah, 2 debuffs. People are bringing debuffs now. Yeah, so late chargers, I don't think they are. Unless you bring on your left. Does she have on your left? Not even on your left. In my opinion, on your left and the Swamp Iron are decent if you don't have enough power like I do or don't. So we benefit a little bit more from less Swamp Iron, from let's say a 900 power, or even. Does anyone have 1000 power here? Or a 1000 power right shower? Yeah, pretty cool. 2 races, 2 wins. I'm gonna pass on one once. We got one once. Let's see if Biwa can win once. Biwa won one time yesterday. She got a lot of second places and third places. Sometimes she wins. Pretty cool. You want as many, in my opinion, you kind of want as many aces as you can get. So it seems like a stronger lobby. So End Closer front runner, Mayan on top gun, End closing pace. One gold chip. So if you have 2 gold chips, let's say there are 3 gold chips, right, in the lobby. Hopefully they all move up in the middle of the race. Then if they are equally matched, they are going to be next to each other, which means they are not proccing, not stopping me. They're going to be next to each other, unless you want to gamble. So one of them gets farther back, and we don't want that. We want consistency in our races. And if you're not using gold chip, it means you are always at the back, which means gold chip is always at the front, which means we proc no stopping me, and she doesn't. Front running, not recommended. And in my opinion, this is not recommended either. Even if you have a unless you are so certain your gold chip is good enough, then you bring 2 pace chasers, so she'll get really close to them, and then she procs on stopping me. But other than that, I don't really recommend it. But your gold chip has to be so strong for that to be the case. Because if your gold chip is getting close to end closers, then the other 2 gold chips are also getting close to the end closers. To the pace chasers, I meant. Also, since we are bringing 3 end closers, means they can proc no stopping me on themselves, amongst themselves, because they are all, hopefully they are all clubbed up. So we have an easier time proccing no stopping me, even if there are no gold chips. And we have less power, which means we are usually at the back. Do I know this guy? Do I know this guy? I didn't check the name. I know someone in the chat who uses Tachyon, Red Shower, and my Top Gun. Let's check those no stopping me's. I think Tachyon proc no stopping me. Maybe we can catch up. Probably not. She's pretty far away. Yeah, we didn't proc no stopping me. So yeah, if you're bringing a pace chaser, Tachyon is probably one of the best ones. Hey, Eric officially. Hey, brother, how's it going so far? We qualified for Group A, Round 2 yesterday. And we won twice today. Almost won 3 times. We got 2nd place now. Yes, pretty good. The Super Greek is also really good, yeah. She needs to be 3rd place though. Super Greek and Tachyon. And Tachyon got buffed. I think Super Greek also got buffed. Between the first 2 days, I lost 2 races. That's amazing. I lost a bunch. I lost like 10 races, I think. But we got qualified. I almost got a 5-win once. And then, yeah, this is my team. And Pasa, Oguri Cap, and Biwa. It was having fun. Does she have acceleration now? Well, I mean, this one does. Yeah, but her out got buffed, right? Velocity. Does it buff acceleration? If it does, then Tachyon is pretty good. So yeah, this is our first ticket for today. it is more of a chill day. We're just checking if how many wins we get today. The pressure doesn't exist for round 2, I guess, anymore. Just waiting on round 2 now. Yeah, but winning, only losing 2 races, yeah, that's pretty amazing. For my first ticket yesterday, we lost 4, and I was pretty bummed out. I thought we wouldn't qualify, and then qualified the next ticket. I almost had a 5 win, first ever 5 win. Taishin has like a 50% win rate, Go Chip 37th, Takion 5.7. Yeah, I think we're sitting on the 30, 35, 20, and 5%. 35, 20, yeah, 35, 20. 35 is at Condor Pasa, 25 Oguri Cap, and then 5% Biwa. I'm just glad Biwa has won a couple of times, because I wasn't really sure about her, but she's good enough sometimes. She's losing to End Pass and Oguri Cap most of the times. Yeah, but Go Chip and Taishin have like a top 85% top 3. Yeah, between my 3 aces, they have a 100% top 3, I guess. Pastures overall are a favorite to win though. No, they are all End Closers. I made them all End Closers. Yeah, I tried Pace Chasers, and yeah, Pace Chasing is not good unless you know you proc Head On and you proc Angliness Gaming and Highlander. Yeah, you can see they are all Pace Chasers, End Closers, I mean. It was kind of it was kind of a hassle to make End Closers. Biwa doesn't have aptitude in end closing, neither does Oguri Cap. But yeah, everything worked, I guess, sort of. This Biwa I made on stream, and oh yeah, this is gonna pass out, I think. Yeah, just use him then. Yeah, I tried so hard to make pace chasers, and they are just not good enough. All my pace chasers will lose to they would lose to you know, Biwa. Everyone. I think we are favorite here. Okay, I mean, Mejiro McQueen in first place is pretty strong. Serum I like runs and closer Itoketeo, and he was winning a lot. Yeah, end closing is so strong. For some reason, you can pretty much build anyone as an end closer. I had a lobby where I had 6 space chasers. I had one of them with Takion with 5 others. Yeah. I am still waiting on lobbies with 9 end closers. Still haven't found one. Guess we win this. Resh didn't have enough stamina. Or we didn't. Lucky. Kinda lucky. Closers. I wanted to use my anime Tokaiteo. She's kinda good. She was winning more on average, even against my end closers. But I just decided that I wanted 3 end closers because I mean, to me, it just seems more cool to do this, you know, end closing Oguri Cap and Biwa, and even the Condor Pasa. What did she have? Head On. I wanted to use Tokatei because she always gets a head on if you have a good run. So and Daiwa also gets a head on. This one didn't, but she always gets head on. Not enough stamina. I'm rough. But yeah, Oguri Cap. I'm pretty much just using Oguri Cap because of the speed growth. We didn't even get long ass, but it is so hard to get Swinging Maestro and cooldown and no stopping and straight away spirit. And still finish the career and still have enough speed and all of that. I just didn't care. Yeah, here's the screenshot. Let's see if we can get 4 wins. So yeah, I think we lost 4 and then 2, 4, 5, and then 7. I think it was 9 losses yesterday. It was a 60%, so I think it was 9 losses or 8 losses. Out of 20. March 8th. Okay, some S ranks now. Okay, let's see how we do it. I haven't been getting a lot of S ranks in our lobbies. People say there isn't a matchmaking, but I think there is. I'm starting to think there is a matchmaking system, MMR. I really wish there was. Because it makes the game competitive if you have a equally matched opponent. I was testing, you know, having 6 space chasers in the practice match against my 3 end closers, and my end closers always won. My end closers always procced no stopping me, and the space chasers never procced it, which makes me think, yeah, space chasers are not the best. They rarely won, and I made so many pace chasers. In my opinion, good pace chasers, to my standards. Late Surger, nice nature. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. 8 end closers. We just don't want to be in front of what's her name? Manhattan Cafe. I get a lot of fast ranks if I Q as soon as sorry, as I reset hit, but they drop off as time goes by. So hey, correct Pasa. Yeah, I got wrecked in the first ticket yesterday, but then everything was way smoother in the other tickets. I saw someone getting 4 losses, 5 losses with S ranks. I don't know what they were doing, but yeah, sometimes the S rank doesn't mean much, you know. They may be just maxing wit or something like that, or having a lot of golden skills that don't matter. Yeah, let's see what happened here. Go Chip's moving up. Manhattan didn't debuff anyone. We kept my proc, no stopping me. I think, yeah, we are hoping Oguri cap procs no stopping me here. That's Oguri cap. Oh no, Straight Spirit, she doesn't have enough stamina. Hopefully she procs go down. Oh, we got Condor Pasa. Yeah, she doesn't have enough stamina. She didn't proc any recovery skills. Yeah, she's not running. Are we gonna last 3 places? I don't think we are. Okay. Yeah, Oguri Cap didn't proc the Serial Spirit, so which makes me think she didn't have enough stamina. You need, I think, yeah, it's Rare Spirit. You need stamina to proc the Serial Spirit right away. And if you don't proc it, it means she doesn't have enough stamina. Yeah, unfortunate. Our first loss this ticket. Oh, she got last place. Yeah, but did the S rank win? I think they did. No, not really. Yeah, you can see S ranks. Pretty strong though. Manhattan Cafe. And this is a debuffer, I believe. Yeah, subdue. I think this hit us also. Lots of debuffs and then Mazakafe debuff, yeah. It is mid-race, but I don't think it hit us. Yeah, I don't think we proc our recovery skills. Anyways, so for this ticket, yeah, first ticket, or second ticket? First ticket, yeah, we got 3 wins. Which means we would have qualified if we hadn't qualified yesterday. But yeah, qualify again. Yeah, I really wish... I like to think there is a MMR system. Okay. Yes, second ticket. If I'm not remaking anyone. Just gonna. I really like just having, just being locking in, and then not changing. It makes me it makes it so I have to train and research a lot more before the Chippos meeting starts. And you know, I don't like changing after the fact. Just gotta accept my training. Okay, second ticket, first race. See if we win. 2 good chips. I got 2 S's in the setup. Takion was 1 bar off of S. I almost had a S rank, I like to think. I had a Tokateo, enemy Tokateo with max speed and 1190 stamina. I think she could have gotten S rank. You know, everything else, no stopping me to recover skills. I tried again, and then I couldn't get it again. I think that was such a high roll, but I just cannot replicate it again. I saw someone making a SS rank Oguri cap for sprint races. And I kind of want to make that for team trials. Not really sprint races, mile races. And they were using just free cards, Special Week, Major Dobar, Nice Nature, SR, with SR from the event, and then Mihono Bourbon, and they Fine Motion, and they got SS rank. It is only for team trials though, but I kind of want to make one, try to make one. Yeah, for the thing is getting gold skills. And then, yeah, Oguri cap is easier because she has plus 20 in speed and plus 10 in power. Yeah, you know, you only need speed and power for short races and width, right? I might try to make that. Try making that. I thought it was pretty interesting. Go chip moving up, I believe. Biwa might proc, no stopping me. I could pass my procs, no stopping me. Oguri cap, my proc, no stopping me. What happens? Race. Don't have no stamina. No stopping me on Biwa. We wanted and no stopping me on Pasa. I think my proc no stopping me. And also go chip, right? I guess we didn't proc any no stopping me. I guess unless on Biwa, but she was kind of stuck. Maybe Biwa kind of stuck. Oh, and she didn't have enough stamina. Third place though. And neither did my... Oh, Oguri cap got first place without stamina? Okay. So, yeah, we gotta check the top 3 percentage also, right? I think we are at 100%. Top 3? Oh no, that wasn't my Oguri cap. Was that a Patient Oguri cap? Please? I think it was. Oh no, that wasn't an Oguri cap, that was a Takyon. Never mind. Yeah, end closing. Pretty simple. And then MLBs. I really wanted my Pasa to have cooldown and a superior hero, so her ult would have been more consistent, or just more stamina. She sometimes procs her ult. She hasn't procced it still, but sometimes you can proc it. But it has to be a really perfect run. Okay, I didn't get a win. Let's see if we can get one win this ticket. Yeah, I want to make an S rank Haurara and a S rank. I don't know, or even S plus rank, right? This way is with just event cards. Well, we'll call them welfare cards, something like that. Just to see if I can manage. Probably will make my mile races better for the Champions meetings. My mile Champions meetings are so bad. Or have been so bad. I think it was because of the Yuri Cup, to be honest. I didn't know how to build Umas in the Yuri Cup. I still don't know. To be honest. One go chip. One go chip. One debuffer. Oh no, Uma stand? Okay, that was Uma stand, I think. Is everyone in End Closer? No, that was Uma stand. On the Taishin. I don't really see the points of getting Uma stand on End Closers. Unless you want to do this, right? She moves up and then she moves back and carries the page shaders with her. But you kind of want page shaders to be at the back. You want them to be at the front, so you can proc no stopping me. So I don't really see the points of Uma stand. It is really strong on page shaders in my opinion. Unless it is everyone's in End Closer and then you proc Uma stand and then you move up. And then you become the front runner. But then I think you still lose to no stopping me. So yeah, kind of weird. First anime Major McQueen that I'm seeing in this Champions meeting. Good chip moving up. I think we're good on stamina. Not sure if we're good on no stopping me. I don't think we can proc it. Oh, we procced it. Okay. Kinda stuck though. Okay, never mind. Maya procced it, I think. Maya moving up. Is it enough though? Okay. It is not enough. Maybe it is. She's gonna move kind of fast. Oguri cap, kind of. Sometimes she runs out of stamina, let's see if she does. Okay, she will not. Okay, cooldown. Yeah, that's what I was fearing. Okay, cooldown was very clutch. Especially now that she recalculates her speed. That was very important. Pretty cool. Okay, we got a woman. second ticket. I just want to get as many 3 wins as I can. Just to be sure that it wasn't luck. That I got a round 2 group A. Let's check the screenshot. Pretty cool screenshot. The new episode of Cinderella Grey just came out today I think. Was it today? Was it yesterday? It is every Sunday. Pretty cool episode. Should watch it. YouTube kind of spoiled it because they were recommending the one video that kind of spoils it. So the thumbnail spoils it and the title spoils it, and we only got YouTube to blame. S ranks. Do I know this guy? I don't think I do. Okay. From the room matches, I do recognize a couple of names from the room matches, and it's pretty fun to recognize people. Yeah, third race. Let's see if we win. We have won a couple of room matches against S ranks. So as much as S ranks are scary, we have a non-0% chance of winning this. One chip only, I think. No, 2 chips. And Narita Taishin. Yeah, I think Taishin, in my opinion, Taishin is stronger than Go Chip just because of Approaching Shadow. And Go Chip's it's kind of clunky for this race, in my opinion, at least. I'm gonna stand on Go Chip. Brian, there is a base chaser. It might be a late charger Narita Brian. Late are kind of scary as front runners. I lost to a couple of late chargers that got promoted to front runners. Just then running. Just because they run so fast. They have better acceleration than base chasers. No, maybe not. We gotta go chip at the back. She's going to move up, hopefully, pretty soon. And then we are at the back. This is what we want. We want Taishin to be at the front so she doesn't proc no stopping me. She might also not proc Sleeping Lion, and we also want that. For Taishin, you don't want middle leg skills, right? So because you don't want her to move up. Because if she doesn't proc Sleeping Lion, then I guess it's over for her. Yeah, Go Chip moving up. This is what we want. This is looking pretty good, in my opinion. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I think those were no stopping me's on Taishin and Go Chip. And we didn't get any. We got a 1 on Biwa, but she's stuck. You can get second place. I think you can get second place. We got proccing her out. First time proccing her out? Yeah. Who knows, maybe Go Chip runs out of stamina. Okay, she doesn't. Yeah. If you could Oguri get procced no stopping me, we might have won. This was a S rank lobby, and we got second place. And to me that's enough to me. And she's an A rank. You know, she's an A rank. She's not really matched up to supposed to get second place against S ranks. Unless there wasn't an S rank. Then, but I think it was an S rank. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she didn't proc no stopping me. But she was pretty close, yeah. Pretty close. She did it in late surgers. Only missing that one no stopping me proc. Okay, we got one win. This might be a S rank ticket that we only get one win. Okay, so no S ranks, A pluses. I wanted to make some A plus. I can make A pluses. I have an A plus go chip, but just because of it is go chip, I didn't want to use her. And she didn't have Swingy Maestro, so I didn't want to use her. And I don't want to allow older go chips to proc their ults. They're no stopping me. I'm just gonna use these three. We want to be at the far back, so we don't get hit by Stamina Siphon. Come on. Takio doesn't proc Herald if she's in first place. How are we on the OBS? The drop frames. Usually I have been dropping a lot of frames lately. Didn't drop any today. Guess has been pretty chill. So, yeah, go chips at the front. Oh, two end closers. Rudolph's. Rudolph is an end closer, right? Yeah, people aren't using Rudolph as much. Seems pretty strong. I think it is because of she doesn't have a speed growth, or she doesn't have stamina skills. I think she's a debuffer. I don't know if it is enough to justify her using her. But then again, Oguri Cap doesn't have, End Pasa don't have recovery skills for end closing, and I'm still using them. Let's see what happens here. These are go chips by proc, no stopping me. Did anyone proc no stopping me? Everyone's so slow. Okay, no stopping me. We are moving up, but so are those go chips. I thought Pasa is not proccing her out. Takion got so lucky. No one proc no stopping me. Early, I mean. Lucky Takion. Yeah, no stopping me. Everyone was so slow. Yeah, pretty rare. Yeah, we didn't win. We got second place. No stopping me. And then Takion just wins. I mean, yeah, this is. I mean, if no one procs no stopping me, then yeah, go pay chasing. But yeah, she does have a head on. Acceleration skills, but Peshaders don't have acceleration skills for this race specifically. They have kind of had to gamble with head on. Head on is a random acceleration skill in the last perk, and it is random, and you know, sometimes it doesn't do anything. It's still useful most of the time. Okay, last race in the second ticket. Let's see if we can get 2 wins. Didn't get 3 wins. Let's see if we can get 2 wins. Oh, Pishi's a Biwa. First Biwa that I see that isn't my Biwa. So this guy is cool. Cool guy. I saw a King Halo, I saw a couple of winning tickets, and those guys were also cool. I should really appreciate people not using meta characters. Weird name though. Anyone else? 2 gold chips? Is it 2 gold chips? 2 gold chips.
先行争いはメジロマックイーン、ライスシャワー、8番ビワハヤヒデ、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気2番ビワハヤヒデ、メジロマックイーン快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に立ったのはメジロマックイーン。
Patience Biwa. I mean, she's good because she has two recovery skills. She has Common Collected, and she has cooldown from her kit, which means you don't have to bring Super Creek, you don't have to bring Major McQueen, you don't have to bring whoever else gives gold recovery skills. So you can just focus on cards for her. But yeah, pitch chasing is not strong, in my opinion. It's not strong enough. Unless, you know, no one procs, no stopping me. But she was the first one that I made a pitch chaser because she has 2 golden recovery skills right off the bat. It makes training her way easier. But she doesn't have speed roll, she has 20% in guts, and that is really bad. She doesn't have a secret event, she doesn't have acceleration. And you don't need wit. And she has a +10 in wit. And so yeah, she's not really the best one in terms of stats. But she does have 2 golden recovery skills. This seems pretty good. See what happens. She does no stopping me. Ain't no stopping me. Spam. But no stopping me. I didn't need it. Stopping me on Oguri Gap. I proc Herald. She procs Herald. Was that a no stopping me? No, that was Oguri Gap's no stopping me. Hey, we win. Hey, Biwa. I should keep up. Off the pace. Then. Yay. Okay, Biwa can win. So today everyone has won. Today, are you happy? I mean, yeah, I'll trade and only get into 2 wins if Biwa wins. Once, I guess. Wins once. And no stopping me's. It's kind of amazing. No stopping me's. Winning without no stopping me's. Yeah, I mean, amazing. No one proccing no stopping me and winning. That's her. I mean, everyone had it. Okay, didn't have no stopping me. Well, doesn't matter. Oh, okay, they don't have no stopping me. Okay, that's why. I guess that's why we won. Okay, this one had, but she didn't proc it because she's a PC. I guess. I guess.
世話になったな。ありがとう。
I guess a more for fun room. I guess we have a pretty good chance of winning. So okay, so yeah, 2 tickets left. First ticket we won 3, second ticket we won 2. Let's see how happens in the third one. In my opinion, I got unlucky in 2 tickets, in 2 races. We didn't proc no stopping me in 1 race. And the other 2, yeah, we just got, I guess, got destroyed in the other 2 races. This didn't proc no stopping me. It's gonna be such a how do I S-ranks? Oh really? Okay. How do I put this? It is good that no stopping me is here to level out the field, but it is not that interactive. You know, just waiting to see if no stopping me procs. If it does, you win. If it doesn't, then you definitely lose. It is not that interactive, but it is Umamusume, it is horse racing. It is, I mean, luck should be a factor, I guess. But I don't mind losing to a very well built Umamusume. That I can see someone put their work hard to build her, to train her. I don't mind losing to these sort of Umamusumes. But I also like that I don't have to build I don't need a very strong Umamusume to win. I just need no stopping me. I kind of like that, to be honest. But it is unfair to someone who build a S rank, or even an A+, a max speed, 1000 power, 1000 stamina Umamusume. It's kind of unfair to those people, in my opinion. Just because I procced no stopping me, and they didn't. But then again, I am anti. I'm anti pulling for support cards, I guess. I'm pro pulling for Oshis, in my opinion. That's why I'm here for. Is here to show people you don't need cards as much, unless you really want those 100% win rates. This is what we want. We want to be at the back. We want Go Chip to be at the front. We want Nakata to be at the front. And we are at the back. This is the position to be in. Vodka. Oh, literally vodka. In first place, it is scary because they have a lot of acceleration. And Vodka has 20% growth rating power. So she does have a lot of power. Vodka might win this. Unless we proc a really strong no stopping me. Unless we proc no stopping me. Let's see if we do. No stopping me. Oh, my proc no stopping me. Yeah, no stopping me. That means we're not favored to win. Hey Khan, I have things be going. At today's March show, we won. First ticket we won 3 times. Second ticket we won 2 times, and this ticket we won 1 time, I think. Yeah, we are in the 3rd ticket. This race we didn't proc no stopping me, so yeah, we lose. Yeah, so far, it's a chill day. I'm really glad we qualified yesterday. Oguri has one, Pasa has one, Biwa has one. So yeah, that's another thing that makes me happy. Was it? Yeah, late surgery, right? Oh, late surgery Maya. Interesting. And she does have no stopping me. Yeah, it is just no stopping me. Late, and then closers. Stream started kind of late because I had a stomachache because I ate too much pizza yesterday. And then yeah. As you get older, your body just starts refusing to digest, the things you ate when you were young, like pizza. Pizza has so much fat in it, and so much oil and has cheese. Pizza cheese in that pizza uses is so fatty. It's so bad for your stomach. And I guess if you are a heavy drinker, your liver. I've been testing for Scorpio, and turns out 80% of the matches winners are just front runners. Oh, are they? I guess it makes so that you really want a blocker front runner, right? Maybe it's time to build a front runner blocker. Or a debuffer. Oh yeah, it's because the debuffs don't really hit the front runners, right? Because they are far away. And technically, front running is the most consistent way to win the game. So it makes sense, right? I really want Major Palma so I can make a blocker. I just want Major Palma so I can have a blocker. I really like, and it is in character for her to just run and then not win. It is very lore accurate, and I really want to make that a thing. I want people to see a Major Palma and just go, okay, it's over. She's not gonna win, but she's going to be very annoying. Oh, Timo Pro. Respect. I'm gonna check Scorpio. Check Scorpio the strategy after I'm done with the Chipos meetings. 4 days from now. I have the finals and then a stream where I can just strategize, I guess. Rainaway Suzuka is being considered to be an ace, having 800 stamina plus 1 gold plus anyone can secure most wins. Oh, 800 stamina plus 1 gold is enough? And angling, right? Interesting. Gotta be careful with debuffs, right? Or not? Subdue frontrunners and flustered frontrunners can still hit her, I think. It doesn't matter the distance. Oh yeah, Aussie Nice doesn't hit her. Maybe it's time to get some subdues. Let's see what happens here. I think we can rock no stopping me on Oguri cap. Stopping me on Biwa, but she's stuck. I think special week, rock no stopping me. I think that was no stopping me on special week. We had a no stopping, but it wasn't a good no stopping me. Where is she? Okay. We might get third, top, I don't know, second, third, and fourth place, maybe? It doesn't do anything, Biwa. Okay, we didn't get it. Second place though.
ライバルに打ち勝ち見事大きな一勝を手にしました。2着にはエルコンドルパーサー、3着ビワハヤヒデ。
Hayahide.
もうちょっと私はまだ満足できません。
Okay, let's see if she had no stopping me. Pretty cool. I wish I had a special week with this one, because she seems pretty good with this. I don't really like bringing, like this guy doesn't. I don't really like bringing that many stamina cards. I just want one. And then this makes it so you don't only need one stamina skill. Yeah, she has some ends in her spirit power. Oh, that was an end closer? Okay, this guy's cool. End closer. This guy deserves to win, in my opinion. Because Suzuka gets too far away for debuffs, so debuffs don't reach her. Those subdues and flutters take away quite a little stamina that one go is way more than enough to counter. Okay, I see. But what if you have... yeah, the thing people were predicting for the Leo Cup was that everyone was bringing 2 debuffers, so that would be 8 flutters and 8 subdues, but that didn't happen. I wonder if it will happen this time. But then, yeah, I think the only chance people have is if they bring gamblers, maybe? Because I don't think a well-built runway can beat a ridiculous high roll. Last pump with Onion Left. Does Onion Left proc? It does. Does it? I think it does. Yeah, but if that's the case, then we gotta find some way to high roll really hard. And maybe just give up on debuffs. Yeah, we gotta check. We'll have to check. That's interesting. Even in the Virgo Cup, I saw a lot of runways, but they rarely won. Which of Suzuka's that just didn't make it to the end? I wonder if people just got used to building debuffers now. Maruzenski not recommended. She can survive, but she doesn't run as much. But and then Mystify Murmur still hits. It is a global debuff. But yeah, just getting I didn't build a debuffer for Leo because it was so boring to me. I just got a hybrid nice nature. Just made her my ace, a third ace. I've been thinking about building a front target for Libra openly. Just lap Zangling with and 900 stamina with 2 goes my work. Yeah, for a open league, anything goes, right? Open league seems fun, but for me, it's harder to build a B plus, just a B rank than a B plus. And also, I like Greedy League. As much as I lose a lot, I really like the Greedy League. Oh, Rush Shower and closing, late setting. Okay, this lobby is fun. It's a lobby full of cool guys. Aging Flash, Rush Shower, McQueen. Yeah, I'm telling you, there is a match. There is an MMR. Even Grass Mother. Let's check those no stopping me. No stopping me on Biwa. Yeah, I think she wins this. He's stuck. Oh no. My Biwa kinda stuck. Yeah, she's not moving up. Now she is. Okay, we got... Okay, look at this! Yeah, this was a... for fun lobby, I guess. My time zone I'm gonna be having a round 2 today, hoping for the best, not gonna lie. Yeah, I have a round 2 today, but my time frame doesn't allow me to play it. I'm already doing it today. I don't want to do two streams in a day because I don't want to. I mean, I just don't want to do two streams every day. Yeah, this was a for fun lobby. I don't think anyone had enough stamina. No one moved up. Yeah, I swear there is a MMR system here. Has URL here, Lociu. Has URL ever used her nuke so far? Not really. But she can proc it. It is really hype when she does. I tested in the roll matches, and she can proc it. I use the Yuma later. She can proc it, but she has to high rolls so hard. She has to proc 3 recovery skills. She has to have good mood. She has to have a really early no stopping me. But she can proc it. She can proc it. She just doesn't have proc it so far. Doesn't proc it. So yeah, I think this was a for fun, just a for fun. Yeah, lobby. Front Major McQueen. This seems like a open league. Does this seem like an open league lobby? Yeah, I like to think there is a MMR system here. But yeah, she can proc it. She hasn't procced it in the Chambers meeting. Between today and yesterday, she hasn't procced it. But she can. I believe she can. I believe she can. I believe she can proc it. It's gonna be pretty hard when she does. Okay, okay, Al, he's gonna protect everything. He's gonna predict what's gonna happen. Does he predict? He doesn't predict, right? He just solves problem? I don't know. What are her recovery skills? Everyone Pasa, she has Swinging Maestro, she has base strategy, and she has Go Home, the light version of Go Home Specialist. And then she has Superior Heal. It's 1 gold plus 3 lights. 3 white recovery skills. Speaking of front Tachyon, what's the point of front Tachyon when her unique needs 3rd place? Yeah, she won't proc her unique, right? It is open league. Open league you can pretty much do. You can just do anything in open league. Yeah, front. What's it called? I don't know. Straw, whatever straw. So, yeah, she has 3 white skills and then Swinging Maestro. And she has Kyoto for more stamina. Kyoto race course. No go chips? Oh, never mind. One go chip. We don't want to be in front of her, we want to be behind her. The Daishin, the front, is what we want. Yeah, to be honest, just open league, you just want to have fun. Yeah, that's you can do pretty much anything in open league. I might make a Harurara for the next Mayo Champions meeting, because I think she can be useful. I guess your best bet for Harurara is to use her in long races, right? Because people are going to be bringing Narita Taishin. So Harurara is actually useful. Or even front Harurara would have been so useful in all of these races, because no one's bringing frontrunners. I think this Oguri Cap Go Chip is winning. Unless my Condor passes small game, then Sort of. Okay, she might proc her out, maybe?
一気にレースが動きます。
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉え壊せてくるのか。オグリキャップ前を狙っているぞ。残り400。最後の
She's not.
そこから上がってきたのは
Never mind.
2番手争いはエルコンドルパサー。ゴールドシップ200を通過。エルコンドルパサー。
Ship's winning. Is she?
これだ。
エルコンドルパサー。抜け出したエルコンドルパサー。
So close. Hey, she doesn't need her out. But having her out, her win rate would have been so much higher if she had her out. I didn't want to gamble on cooldown, so I just gave her some random 3 recovery skills. I could have trained her. I only trained her like 2 times, and she doesn't have 1,000 stamina. She has 900, but she does have Kyoto race course, so that is 950, something like that. And yeah, I could have made her so much better. I didn't want to, because I was too busy figuring out the rest of my team. So check this guy. Guess on 900s. L. Yeah, she came from hero. She just has to high roll so much. Okay, let's see if we can get 3 wins. It means it wasn't luck yesterday. Yeah, doesn't they from Harura mess up everyone if there is no other front runner because of the... Yeah, exactly. No one's allowed to move up, so for the first 40% of the race, no one's allowed to pass the front runners. So everyone tries to move up. Harura is so that people move up, you know, not on purpose, on accident, and then they get pushed back, and then they have to decelerate, which means they use less stamina. It is good for everyone. And then, since you can see over here, only one front runner, but this could have been a Harura, and she would have been the only front. Would have been the only front. And then after that she gets pushed back. And then, if there is a Taishin needs to be at farther in the back, the farthest. Really far in the back. And if Harura is at the back, Taishin doesn't proc her Sleeping Lion recovery skill, which means Taishin just loses most of the time. So Harura is actually really, in my opinion, really good for this type of meeting. If I didn't have a third End Closer, I would have used Harura. I used Harura for the Gemini Cup. She didn't really work out because there were no Taishins. But every match so far has at least one Taishin. And no front runners. Bunch of pace users. I was in Group B though. Group B, I mean, people who have Taishin were not going to be in Group B. They would be in Group A. But and yeah, front running is not recommended because you want a Same Sky, you want a Marozensky, and Same Sky doesn't have recovery skills, and you need 2 front runners. Sometimes they don't get to the end, and if they are at the front, they don't proc no stopping me, and whoever procs no stopping me wins. And then you need 2 of those, and then you don't get as much acceleration in front runners, and then just so not recommended to build front runners. You can see everyone can keep up the pace with the front runner. But it doesn't have to be harder, right? I mean, having a bad Uma being in the front and then gradually it provides the same effect. Yeah, if you have a really bad Umamusume, yeah, it also works. Well, you can make a... But she has to be a bad Uma, right? Because if she's at least decent, she will keep up the pace over here, and then she will not fall back. And then sometimes I mean, she will move up, like always. But Harada is so slow. She's a front runner. She will be around here as a front runner, and then everyone will be forced back, and that's the effect we want. We don't want to risk the regular runner being decent at their job. We want them to be as bad as they can be.
ここからスパート、一気にレースが動きます。
If Taishin passes Oguri Cap, she will proc her out and she will win. Let's see, it's kind of what we want. Oguri Cap will proc her out now. Never mind. Still won. Why didn't she proc her out? Was she in first place? Oh, was she in first place? It was because of the angle. I think that's what happened. So she was second place. So good cap. It is mostly because of the turf, G ranking turf. It means she just stops at the beginning. This is a pretty cool shot. Did she have a? Why did she lose? I think it was. Yeah, you kind of want to, right? Sometimes it doesn't proc. Anyways, yeah, you can use a really bad Umamusume. So we got 3 wins. Is it means it wasn't luck that we got. We qualified yesterday, I think. Okay, last ticket. How long has this been? 1 hour and a half? How come yesterday it took longer? What are your builds on this series with cards? Yeah, sure. So I can show you over here. So for Oguri Cap, I was aiming for max speed and 8000 stamina. And I always aim for 600 power. This don't matter that much. But I usually go for 600 power because I am relying on less pumps of iron and no stopping me in 0 expert. The more acceleration you have, acceleration, the less power you need. And then yeah, a lot of speed. We didn't get max speed because I made her, in the last in the last day, something like that. And this is the build. In this account I don't pull for support cards. Which means I have to find ways to maneuver through the game without support cards. I got Rico from the free tempos that we got for a week, and then free card. I got this from the ticket, and then Harada because she's free, and then especially because we have her for free. I didn't want to gamble on the inspiration, so I got Sweep Tosho. She's probably the 3rd best or 4th best speed card in my opinion. She's not a what's her name, Kita Black by any means, but she's a lot of speed in my opinion. And she gave us Zero Expert because I didn't want to gamble. I hate Zero Expert, and I didn't want to gamble. For legacies, it's just a bunch of stamina, and long, and Zero Expert. And then for this one, stamina, and then whatever. And this one, stamina and End Closer. Because for Oguri Cap, she doesn't have aptitude in End Closing. She has a C or D in End Closing. So I had to make it. I had to find some End Closer sparks, and I had to make my own parent for End Closing. So she has Turf, and then End Closing, and End Closing Stamina, End Closing Stamina. This one's my own. And Stereo Sprint. I got pretty lucky with this my own Top Gun. And then that's about. It was pretty much the same for everyone. And just Rico and Stamina Sparks can get to 8,000 stamina. I'm only using these two for cooldown single my show. I'm not clicking stamina at all. And yeah, same thing here, except I swapped out. What did I swap out? McQueen for Doba. I should have used Narita Bryan for more speed, but I used Dober because didn't know what I was doing. Biwa has a C or D or a E in end closing, so I needed way more end closing sparks. End closer, it is pretty much a full end closer spark. Yeah, not really. Anyway, and stamina, pretty much the same pattern. And then this, and then yeah, she won a couple of times. I'm gonna check the win rates at the end. And then same for Pasa. Almost max speed, almost 8,000 stamina, but you can use 2 recovery skills or yeah, suggested. Yeah, Superior Hero is really decent. It is kind of gambly. These are pretty much the same proc. She has to be passed by someone, so it is kind of a gamble. But yeah, the Superior Hero suggestion was pretty good. And then yeah, she has this after Sue's roll, got lucky. And then yeah, stamina, and then a bunch of longs. Sparks. She's not B. I could have made her a rank, but I got kind of lazy. And then this cooldown, swinging Maestro, and then this because she has plus 20 in speed, so we don't need Larita Brian. And that's pretty much it. Long guess. She has one. We're gonna check the win rates at the end after this ticket. This is the last ticket. And yeah, I've been doing this since the second Shippers meeting, just trying to find ways to not pull on the support banner. What's the Haru card used for? She is, in my opinion, she's almost as good at. This might sound crazy. But she's almost as good as Kita-san Black, in my opinion. She has plus 15 training effectiveness, and most speed cards don't have training effectiveness, which means she is almost as good as a second speed card. But you have to get lucky with her. With Kita-san, you don't have to get lucky with her. If you have a Kita-san plus, yeah, optional speed card is what I call. Yeah. She's if you have a Kita-san and another speed card on speed on a regular turn, right? You get a plus 60 to a 50 to 60 speed. If you have a Harurara with another speed card, you also get plus 60. But it is a really harder, and I have streams showing it. It is only a special week and Harurara on speed, and you get plus 60 speed. But you don't get as much power. With Kita-san, you get a lot of you get way more speed trainings. You get way more power. Which is why I think she's almost as good. She's not as good because you have to get lucky and you don't get as much power. But she also works for power. If you have another power card and it lands on power with Harurara, it is plus 60 power. Yeah, train effectiveness. She also has a plus 10 in race bonuses, and plus 10 is so good in race bonuses. It makes the run so much more consistent. And she has mood up. Mood up is good, but every speed car has mood up or mood training effectiveness. But training effectiveness is rarer in speed cards. You need to have a good balance of mood up, friendship bonuses, and training effectiveness. And speed cards are only missing training effectiveness, I guess, except for Kita-san Black. Kita-san Black has a bunch of these, and she's a speed card, so she will land on speed more. And she has power, and all of that. But the thing is, if you don't have power, you can just get a lot of acceleration, and it will make up for the difference. But then again, you have to gamble on acceleration. In this case, you have to gamble for acceleration because of no stopping me and less pump summer. Those are gambling skills. So if you had a sudden power, it would have been way more consistent. But then your acceleration skill will be worse, in my opinion.
まっているかもしれ
We
ませ
want
ん。
Go Chip to move up. Go Chip might win this.
2周目の向こう正面各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています。
We are setting up Go Chip for no stopping me.
新リード1馬身離
But Go Chip is setting us up for no stopping me also.
メジロマックイーン
But we are setting up. This is just saying no stopping me. Yeah, I like it, but I don't like it, you know.
残り数メートルを通過した成田大使
We have a better chance of winning, but
ビワハヤヒデマヤノ
we are just checking to see who gets no stopping me, and then that's it.
メジロマックイーン先頭から大きく離されて2番手はライスシャワー3番手5番メジロマックイーンまもなく第4コーナーカーブ
馬娘た
Did
ち
Metro McQueen? It's probably not stopping me. She's a chaser, right?
ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか
And also she's a free card. It means you don't have to use your carats
成功まで400
for to getting Harada.
8番メジロマックイーン成田大使
So no stopping me's.
8番メジロマックイーン私の
Harry got a second place. Yeah, Harada. Training effect on this, but you gotta get lucky. It can be almost as good as he does on training, but it is very.
これは完
It
璧
can be inconsistent.
他の追随を前に出さなかったぞ勝ったのは8番メ
I guess the upside is that you don't have to gamble on Kita-san.
見事大きな1勝を手にしました2着マリ
You don't have to gamble on Kita-san, and then
オグリキャップ
and that's pretty much it. She's free. She's free. Training effectiveness. Gotta get lucky though. Poor Pasa. Didn't win. Did she? Oh yeah, did she proc stopping me? I think she did. Oh, Nebo Navigator. She was second place. Yeah, no stopping me's on our side.
さあ挑も
Or
う
good ones at least. Can you use? I don't think you can substitute Harada for a third speed card. I think you always need Harada if you are going to play like I am. Sakura Bakushi. Oh, this guy's cool. Hold on.
6番オグリキャップ4
I believe people call those cards wandering cards. Does that have high training after that and wander to your preferred training department? Yeah, wandering support cards. The free Go Chip card from the event is also one of these cards, I think. She's not as good because
空の下行われる京都レース場
she doesn't give as much, I don't think. She doesn't have race bonuses.
さあ一番人気の紹
And
介ここまで無敗二冠
she has a lot of
4番ライス
useless hints
二番人気を
for
紹介し
most
ましょう
racers.
三冠馬娘アグネスタキオン
But you can try if you don't have Harada, which you should. I mean, everyone has Harada,
5番での出走
or should have.
一番期待している
You
馬
can
娘
use Go Chip, the speed
ゲ
card.
ートイン完了出走の準備が整いましたスタート各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
It's kind of weird to use, in my opinion.
セウンスカイ会長に
I should have tried using her instead of Harada. I don't know.
飛ばしていきます先頭から大きく離されて2番手は8番ライスシャワー内を回って
But Harada is, if Harada lands on wit, it's good. If she lands on stamina, she's good. If she lands on power, but if Go Chip lands on anything that isn't speed, then it isn't good, I think.
自分のペースを保っているようですね。
先頭集団を見ていきましょうセウンスカイまだリードをキープ
And also, Harada, her events are really good. It is every time you have an event, it is plus 10 stamina, energy at least. And for a Unity Cup, you really want energy.
先頭はセウンスカイ続いてアグネスタキオンそしてその後方には4番ライスシャワーそしてその外を回って8番ライスシャワー桜爆心王続いている
Go Chip cards, speed and stamina have good hint level, and they also give spurt. So maybe for an unintentional end closers might be better. Yeah, I should have tried it. Yeah, thinking back on it, I should have tried using her a little bit more.
2馬身3馬身開いてアグネスタ
It's too late now.
4番ライス
Well, we gotta compare her to Harada, because she's gonna if I were to use her, she would be I would be using her in place of Harada.
2馬身差オグリキャップそれを見るようにビワハヤヒデ2周
I guess I can check the game photo later or after this race.
各馬娘一打となって
I think we win this because it seems like a for fun lobby.
現
gonna be funny if I say this and then lose.
内を回ってアグネスタキオン桜爆心王4番手5番手には8番ライスシャワー残り 1000m を通過エルコンドルパサー並んでくる少し離れてグラスワンダービワハヤヒデ伸びてくるか
Okay, we win. That's just not stopping me. Also, let's pump right. That's what I was saying. If she had 8,000 power, less pump some iron doesn't do anything. But because they have 600 power, then less pump some iron actually does something. Is that gonna pass proc hero? She doesn't. I think we got top 3. Maybe we got top 3. Not really. Yeah, let me check the yeah, not that you've mentioned it. Let me just compare the two cards. Let me get Tora really quick, because I'm kind of curious now. Where is she? Okay, there she is. And then Harura. So friendship bonus. So this doesn't matter because we are not training guts. So this one's better. Mood effect is kind of important. So yeah, train effectiveness is worse. Stand only. Race bonus. Yeah, no race bonus. It kind of sucks. Sucks for her, I guess. But this would have been bad, but if this were the opposite, maybe Go Chip would have been quite okay to use. Not really. And she also eats your energy for what's it called? Innate experience, whatever. Her golden skill, it eats your energy. If this were 15 and this were 10 or 5 even, maybe. If this was 10, maybe. Intricacy. God, she's 3, so I'm not surprised knowing she's the worst SR speed card. Yeah, she's as a speed card. Yeah, she's not the best. But as a wandering card, Harura is still the best in my opinion. But this doesn't matter. Power bonus? That's kind of good, kind of cool. Yeah, let's just compare her to let's say a good speed card. I don't know. What's the second best? Eco Pegasus, I guess. And Dasan. Where is she? There she is. So train effectiveness, you can see almost as good because Kitasan, she's good because she has this, right? So mood effect 30. You can see they are pretty similar. 15, and guts doesn't matter. Friendship gauge is very important. Yeah, the problem with Harura is that she has this. Not having this would have made Harura so much better. But it's why Kitasan is still the best one. But then, yeah, but Harura has plus 10 race bonuses, and then Dasan has 5. I really prioritize a lot race bonus. And Biko Pegasus, she doesn't have as much special priority, which is why people use these two, right? What Kitasan doesn't have, Biko Pegasus has. Race bonus instead of here, get more training effectiveness. This effectiveness is so high. You know, she has no mood effect, but Kitasan Black has mood effect. No speed, but Biko has no power, but you know, you really need a mix of mood effect, friendship bonuses, and then training effectiveness. Let's say like this one. She doesn't have mood effect. And she doesn't have train effectiveness. And Harora does. So she runs up what Narita Brand doesn't have. Same thing for Special Week. Train effectiveness really low. So train effectiveness here. And then these are the same. And then that's pretty much it, I guess. Because Special Week is kind of good. She's almost as good as a maximum break SR, speed SR. Yeah, I don't feel cool with those that have no gauge. Yeah, like this one, right? It's really low. But I guess that's the crux of that seems kind of weird with Umamusume, right? You can get really lucky with Wind is better than Speed. Yeah, Shinko Wind is better than Special Week. Winity has plus 10, plus 15 race bonus? No, she has plus 10. And a bunch of other stuff. Windy is probably the best SR max energy break in my opinion. Other than Sweep Tosho. Sweep Tosho is if you want to use if you are going to use a max energy break SR, go for Sweep Tosho. I think Special Week is as good as a Heishin Flash SR. Not really as much as... Yeah, Shinko Wind is way better. Third race, last ticket. We won once. Yes.
美しい青空が広がる京都レース場。
Yo,
ターフも
I was
天
Scarlet.
候の両馬場になりました。
名勝負になる舞台は整いましたね。
さあ、一番人気の紹介です。ここまで無敗
This guy's cool.
グランプリウマ娘エルコンドルパサー2番人気を紹介しましょう。グランプリウマ娘ダイワスカーレットここまで無敗グランプリウマ娘オグリーキャップ現在3番人気
Two go chips, two Mayas.
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢
One
整い
Daiwa.
ました。さあゲートが開いた
One Rush Hour.
綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気エルコンドルパサ
I
ー
like Special Week because of the race bonuses. Race bonus, she has good mood up, and so.
2馬身3馬身開いてビワハヤヒデ8番マヤのトップガン7番マヤのトップガン
Windy still loses to Sweep. That was quite controversial about King being better than Windy for Wars. I haven't really tried looking up King Halo. People say she's a mini Kita, in power bonus. I guess, yeah, I guess if you kind of want a support card that has speed support card that has power, right? If you want more power, I haven't really tried because I don't have one. Because I haven't really tried experimenting with power. I just rely on acceleration. Or try to, I guess. Yeah, I think Halo is in the middle of everyone, or middle to the upper level. Because doesn't King Halo have a lot of mood downs and energy consuming events, something like that? Yeah. Sweep's probably the best SR card.
息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
What happens here? I think Iwa can proc no stopping me, and so can Pasa. Everyone can proc here. Let's see what happens. No stopping me on Biwa, no stopping me on Oguri.
さらに8番マヤのトップガンここで一気に後続が差を詰めてきた
No stopping me on Maya.
2馬身3馬身開いて8番マヤのトップガン外を回ってビワハヤヒデさらにはダイワスカーレットまもなく第
Someone's at my door. Let me check.
これだ
この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。エルコンドルパサーうちで様子を伺うエルコンドルパサーまだ抑えたままだ。400を切りました。最後のコーナー先陣を切ったのは8番マヤのトップガンビワハヤヒデ。先頭に変わった8番マヤのトップガン内をつけつつの癒しだ。残り200ビワハヤヒデ苦しいけど粘っている。並んでくる8番マヤのトップガンフリーボールイン。8番マヤのトップガンわずかに体勢有利か。勝ったのは8番マヤのトップガン。ライバルに打ち勝ち見事大きな1勝を手にしました。2着はビワハヤヒデ。
I'm back. Did we win? I should have paused it. I like watching the races. I feel bad missing. Got second. Was it Maya? It was Maya. Oh noes. I kinda want to watch it, but don't want to waste people's time. Maybe she didn't proc one of her. I mean, Maya was just better, I think. More stamina. Long straightaways. Long straightaway is so good. We don't have a bunch of straightaways, but straightaways are better than corners because you can get a high roll in the last part. One win. Let's see if we get 3 wins. Wait, but you can also move way too fast in the start of the race, and you can get paused back. So it's not. It's good, but not that good, I guess. Alright. What do you got here? Nice nature. Hopefully she doesn't debuff us. Penultimate race. Full day so far. We got 3 wins, then 2 wins, then 3 wins. Was it? And then hopefully we got 3 wins again. Maybe 2 wins. Technically the same as yesterday. Tank? Was it? I don't know.
ここまで無敗三冠馬娘アグネス・タキオ実力は負けていません。2番人気ここまで無敗グランプリ馬娘エルコンドルパサー注目のここまで無敗グランプリ馬娘1番オグリーキャップ1枠1番での出走。
私が一番期待している馬娘気合い入れてほしいですね。
ゲートイン完了出走の準備が整いました。
Race.
ゲートが開いた各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
So I've been focusing a lot more on race bonuses. The Dober event card has plus 10. The Umamusume from the event has plus 5 race bonus. And we run so many races in the Unity Cup. It is plus 5 races on average. Instead of running 10 times, you run 15 times. And you can get plus, instead of getting plus 1, you can get plus 4, plus 3 every race. And to me that's a lot of stat points. So I have been focusing a lot more on using Mejiro Doba and Harurara and Special Week in borrowing. Yeah, borrowing sweep. The SSR Sweep Show has plus 10 in race bonus. And she's a pretty decent speed card. So I've been using her a lot, even on pace chasers. 3番手にアグネス・タキオその後ビワハヤヒデ5番手9番オグリーキャップ1番オグリーキャップ並んできた内をついてナイスネイチャー外を回ってゴールドシップそしてその内を Whenever I'm using, I tried using Kitasan Black yesterday. I kind of caved in. I borrowed a couple of Kitasan Blacks and I couldn't get max speed for some reason. I just suck at using Kitasan Black. I think it was because I'm using Harurara and they don't really match together. Just not as good together. Do we proc no stopping me? We didn't have a good angle here, I don't think.
現在1番手は3番オグリーキャップ、2番手に外からゴールドシップ、第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。ここから
Yeah, no stopping me. Oh, no stopping me on Biwa? Oh, no stopping me on the Condor Pasa. He's so far away though. I don't think it's enough. Yeah, I think Go Chips win this. I'm gonna end the stream after this, right? Yeah, after these next 2 races. We got 2 more races.
速い速い、もはや独走状態。
私の全力だ。
Yeah, we got like, maybe it's 15 more minutes.
ゴールドシップ、足の
Yeah, no stopping me's.
離してゴールドシップ、
No when I messes.
圧巻の走りでレースを制した。勝ったのはゴー
I
ル
should really get to editing these streams and I just don't.
見事大きな一勝を手にしました。2着
go ahead,
ビワ
go
ハ
ahead.
ヤヒデ。
Some edits.
への道筋が見え
Got second. So no 3 win, maybe 2 wins. Pretty good. Was it no stopping me? I think it was. Oh really? Just ran. That's when power makes a difference, right? Because we didn't really proc no stopping me. So we just ran. So whoever gets more stats wins.
みんな
Whoever has more stats. And we got 3 hours left. I did my runs so late the last time. I was reaching like 10 minutes left before the reset. I was kind of sick though, so I didn't want to get out of the bed. Get out of bed.
3番人気
Let's race for this. Yeah, let's race for today. Gonna be a 2-hour stream. And we'll come back tomorrow for round 2 Group A. Round 2 Group A, kinda scary. I was kinda scared. I was also scared last time. I wasn't expecting to get to Group A finals. Not expecting to get Group A finals again.
この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子。ここまで無敗。グランプリウマ娘1番エルコンドルパサー。ここまで無敗。グランプリウマ娘オグリーキャップ。現在3番人気。下克上は起こりうるのか。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って
How many gold chips?
整いましたスタート。各馬娘
Only one gold chip. And then
集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。
then what's it called?
ゴールドシップ成田ブライアン早くも先頭に躍り出た。先頭から大きく
First is here actually. If you get Libra Platinum, I believe in you. Yeah, thank you so much.
4番手にはオグリーキャップ。
I believe in my will. You could say.
並びかけてきた。外にはジンボリルド
Because even if I haven't gotten gold still.
早くも先頭に躍り出た。2番手の
Just getting gold. Just getting a better win rate is what I'm hoping for. To be honest. It seems like such a high mountain to climb. So, and I really like it. It's better to know there's a mountain in front of you than to get to the top of the mountain and then there's nothing else. Yeah. It's gonna be, I guess, it's the journey that matters most. The most, I guess. Have a video plans if I make it to platinum, but it isn't really my main goal. 'Cause even in the Google Ref Talk, everyone uses the Google Ref Talk. Even there, they say, yeah, if you get to the finals, that's your, yeah, you've done everything. The finals is just luck and randomness most of the time, so you shouldn't really worry about it. I guess the happiest I've been was when I got to Group A final round. Stopping me on. Okay, no stopping me on. Pasa, she kind of has to move a lot to the right though. There she goes. I think we got 2 wins. Maybe she procs her out here. Who knows? You were proccing her out.
勝負が決まるぞ。
Do we get top 3? I think we got top 3 here.
先頭を捉えるとは出てくるのか。じりじり詰める岩早秀。400を切りました。最終コーナー、最初に駆け抜けてきたのは
It doesn't proc reroll.
エルコンドルパーサー。
Obi-Wan might win this.
驚異的な末足。抜け出したのは1番エルコンドルパーサー。
Yeah, we got top 3. It's about the experiences, and I learned quite a lot through these Japanese meetings. At first, I did not even know what house skill. At first, I did not even know what house skills work. So I was maybe one. Yeah, I have quite a bit of experience with competitive games, and I have experience with gacha games. And you know, in PvP, PvP and gachas, you should never take them seriously. But people will always like talking about the Champions meetings and calling it competitive. So after the first one, I didn't care about Champions meeting at all. You know, for the Taurus Cup, I just skipped everything because I didn't care about it. It is PvP in a gacha game. But after trying it out, I can see some semblance of competitiveness in it, you know. But and then yeah, it has been fun. It has been quite a fun experience to have. But I don't know how far I can go still. Jalapeno. Yeah, we won top 3. That was the last round, last race for today. It's pretty cool to win on this, I guess. Elle still hasn't proc herald. I believe she can, but she hasn't. Okay. That was it for today. Let's check the win rate. Yesterday we had a 60% and a 100% top 3. Let's see how we get now. How much how is that? 35 or 45, 55. So from 60 to 55. Is it 55? Yeah. 45 plus 10, 50. Yeah, 55. Yeah, we got a decent win rate. Biwa has a better win rate today. She had 5% yesterday, so she won more today. So top 3, it's 42 plus 65. So that is 100%, I guess. Is that how it works? Probably. So we are getting top 3 most of the times. That's what we want, right? Is this good enough for Group A round 2? I don't know. You only need 30% win rate, I think, to get to Group A round 2. At least I think so. I don't know. Getting a lot of unranks though. Half the times, but when we don't get it, the other ones get it. 8, 10, 18. Yeah, that was it. I'm pretty happy with this team. It's because I experimented so much. I'm doing some different stuff here, and I'm pretty happy that this is the result. It's RNG, so sometimes 50% win rate means nothing. Yeah, sometimes 100% means nothing, right? And it depends on it always depends on if there actually is a MMR system going on here. If there isn't, then the win rate doesn't mean anything because you're not matched up against people of equal experience. And there were a couple of rooms here that people were just having fun, like I am, I guess. But I'm having fun, but I'm having fun, but not really. I'm still trying, kind of sweating, I guess. I'm sweating in my own way, or whatever. That was it for today. Pretty cool. Did I want to show anything? Not really. I'm pretty happy with today. We got 3 wins twice, and 2 wins twice. So we would have qualified today if we hadn't qualified yesterday. Yeah, so I guess that's the most important part. It wasn't luck. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you everyone for sticking by. Thank you Oguri Cap. Thank you Biwa. Thank you Condor Pasa. I think Pasa is gonna proc reroll sometime. When do you think you're gonna build for Scorpio? I'm going after the Chipas meeting is over. I'm gonna do the finals and then prepare for Scorpio. Start preparing for Scorpio. And maybe stream it. I don't know. Stream all my training. I don't know if I have time. I gotta have time. Yeah, that was it for today. Thank you everyone for watching. See you next time. Stay gold.
ドーベルってクールに見えますけど、実は不器用なだけっていうか、可愛いところもいっぱいあるんですよ。